everyone, it's Bree here at Vinyasa Wave. I hope you're having an awesome day so far, and thanks for joining me today. The wave I have for you today is just going to be a quick little reset. We're getting out the nooks and crannies, doing a little quick check-in, scan of the mind and body, and then you get to go about your day, okay? We're going to jump right into it. Come to your back, soles of your feet come together, and knees drop open, and I'll meet you there when you're ready, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's come to our backs. Go ahead and bring the soles of your feet together and just let your knees drape open. Just go ahead and relax in this moment. Allow yourself to arrive here on this mat. We're going to hang out here just for a little bit, just so you can fully arrive here on this mat. You may be starting this right here in the morning or on your lunch break. The thoughts are consuming us right now. Let's go ahead and just settle in. Go ahead and place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Really feel that breath rise and fall within your body. Begin to make your breath audible. Start your yogi breath. Really drown out those thoughts. Just feel the movement of the breath. Feel your hips opening, the soles of your feet together. Maybe you can touch all 10 toes to each other. Feel your back on this mat, your head on this mat. Just let go of anything that's not serving you in this moment. Stressful thoughts, future plans, emails you have to get to. They'll all be there when we are finished. Go ahead and bring your knees together. And then bring them into your chest. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. Good. And then go ahead and lower your head back down to the mat. Hands come to your knees. And then just begin to gently circle your legs. Keeping your breath, so moving with your breath. And then switch directions. Good, and then pause in the center. And on your inhale, arms come overhead as you extend your legs out for a nice big stretch. And then exhale, bring it all the way in. Maybe give yourself a nice tight squeeze. And then open it up. And then exhale, bring it together. Nice tight squeeze. And then plant your feet down on the floor, keeping your knees bent. Arms come overhead. Moving with your breath on your exhale, hands come to the floor as your hips rise, squeezing the butt till you get as high as you can. Good, pushing through those hips. And then exhale, lower as arms come back overhead. Exhale, hips go high, push your feet into the ground. Chin is away from the chest. And switch. Good. Exhale back, hips go high, push even higher, keeping the chin away from the chest. Staying here for just a moment. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Bring your knees into your chest and then just begin to gently rock back and forth until you make it all the way up to a seated position. Once you're there, keeping your feet on the floor, go ahead and walk them a little wider than your mat. So just right on the edges. It doesn't need to be super wide. When you're ready, take your right hand, either grab knee, shin, or ankle, and then take a deep inhale, lengthen that spine, keeping the chest open. Inhale, left arm rises, and then exhale, we fold over to our right knee. So right shoulder meets right knee, keeping that heart open. On your inhale, pull your left shoulder back just a little bit. And if you're beginning to round, so we're in this position, go ahead and pull back just a little bit. You've probably gone just a little bit too far. You don't actually have to connect the shoulder to the knee. And exhale down. Left hand grabs left ankle, shin, or knee. Take a deep inhale here first. Lengthen that spine. Inhale, right arm rises to the sky. And then when you're ready, exhale, lower over to your left knee. Keeping the integrity of that spine. And then exhale down. Good. Heel toe your left foot into the center of the mat. Taking your right foot, you're going to step it over your left knee. So we're in a seated figure 4. Hands come behind the body and adjust to what your body's asking for today. You may need to be a little bit closer to get a little deeper stretch. You may need to keep it open. This may be where your body's at today. All of it is perfect. So when you're ready, inhale, lengthen that spine, and then exhale, maybe sink a little bit deeper here, keeping that chest long, feeling that sensation in the hip, the right hip. At least for me, that's where I feel it. It may be in different parts for you. That doesn't mean it's wrong. Take another inhale. Exhale. And then keeping your right foot where it is, straighten your left leg out. Come all the way up to a seated position so our spine is nice and straight. Inhale, arms rise overhead, gaze goes up. And then exhale, fold forward, keeping the chin away from the chest, spine is long. And then fold where you can. Remember, it's not how deep you can go into a pose. It's wherever you can feel the sensation today. So it may just look like this for you. If you want some blocks, you can put them here. If you want a strap, make it yours. Good. Go ahead and walk your hands all the way back up to a neutral spine. Just take your right knee and just put it all the way up till your right foot meets the floor. We're still stepping over our left leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left elbow hooks onto right knee as the right hand comes behind the back. Gaze goes over right shoulder. Good. And keep thinking with every inhale, you're lengthening. And then exhales, you're deepening into that space you're creating. Good. And release. Shake your legs out. And other side. So plant your feet back to the sides of the mat. And then heel toe your right foot into the center of the mat. Left foot now comes over right knee. And then find what's comfortable for you first. And then once you're there, take a deep inhale, lengthen that spine. And we're here for 3 breaths. Maybe playing around with getting deeper or walking your foot out. See what sensations you can feel. And then exhale, right leg goes long, keeping your left foot crossed over. Inhale, arms up, gaze goes up. Exhale, fold forward. Chin is away from the chest, keeping that spine long. Walk your hands all the way back till you find a neutral spine. Lift that left knee up until the left foot meets the floor. Inhale, arms up, lengthen that spine. Exhale, hook that right elbow on your left knee. Left hand comes behind the back. Maybe gaze goes over the shoulder. Keeping your left hip on the floor. Try not coming all the way up. Inhale, arms come back overhead, and then release them down. Swing your legs all the way around till you find your table. And then once you're here, find your neutral spine first. And then go ahead and take an inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes forward. And then exhale, round that spine, tuck the tailbone, push into the ground. Exhale, drop the belly, pulling your shoulder blades back. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Beautiful, find neutral. On your inhale, right arm extends to the sky, finding your twist. And then exhale, thread it underneath your left arm till the shoulder meets the floor. Hips are still high. Left hand is planted into. Option to send your left leg long till your toes plant into the ground. Breathe deep into that twist. Tuck your left knee back in. On your inhale, bring your arm all the way up back to the sky. And then exhale, plant it down. Left arm comes up to the sky. And then exhale, thread it underneath your right arm, finding your twist. Right hand is planted into the mat. Left shoulder meets the floor. Hips are still high. Really push into that floor with that right hand to deepen into that twist. And then option to send your right leg long till the toes hit the floor. Engage that core so the hips aren't rolling open. And right knee tucks back in. And inhale, lifts your left arm back up to the sky. And then exhale, plant it down. Go ahead and tuck your toes, send your hips high, finding first down dog of the wave. Find some movement here that's comfortable in your body. It doesn't have to look like anything. It doesn't have to feel like anything. Just find some movement. And then when you're ready, go ahead and find stillness. And we're going to stay here just for 3 breaths. Feeling the stretch in the hamstrings. Pushing the ground away with our hands. Feeling the looseness in your neck. Take one more inhale. Exhale, let it go. And when you're ready, send your left hand to your right ankle. If it doesn't meet, that's okay. Just find somewhere close to your right foot just to keep that twisting motion. Really push into that right hand. And then exhale, send it back. Right hand meets right ankle. Finding the twist. And then send it back. Gaze goes forward. And then begin to walk slowly all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Staying here, shift weight into your left foot. Start to float your right leg off the floor. And then exhale, bend into your left knee as your right foot comes all the way to the left side of your mat. Inhale, really sink into that left knee so you feel it on the outside of your left leg. And then exhale down. Bring that right foot around. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Shift weight into your right foot as the left foot starts to float. And then exhale, bend into that your right knee, and right arm peels off the ground. And then exhale down. Bring that left foot all the way around. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, find your plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, pulling the shoulder blades back. Tuck your toes. Exhale, send it back down dog. Gaze goes forward. Step all the way to the top of your mat as slowly as you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, lengthen the spine, arms overhead, and then hands come through heart center. Take a pause here, and then shift your weight into your right foot. Left foot starts to come off the mat as you step it all the way back, staying on the balls of your feet. Exhale, sending your hips back, straightening your right leg. Take a deep inhale, lengthen that spine. And then exhale, fold forward for your extended pyramid. And then inhale, rise to stand. Bend into your right knee. You may need to make it a little bit wider. And then inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, drop them behind you till they interlace. Pull that heart open. We're here for 3 breaths. Good. Release the arms, frame the top foot, step your foot all the way back, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Gaze goes forward. Begin to walk all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands come through heart center. And then shift your weight into your left foot as your right foot begins to step all the way back, staying on the balls of your toes. And then send your hips back so your left leg is straight. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward, keeping the hips square. Remember, don't go all the way down if you begin to roll that hip open. If our back is starting to round, you can definitely put blocks on either side. Find what's comfortable in your body today. And inhale, rise. And then bend into that left knee, maybe taking a step forward so we're comfortable in that lunge. And then inhale, arms up. And then exhale, drop them behind the body till they interlace. Pulling that heart open, gaze goes up. Beautiful. Release the arms. Frame your top foot. Step it all the way back. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees till you find your table. Sit back onto your heels. Bring your feet all the way around. And let's come all the way to our backs. Go ahead and settle yourself first, and then when you're ready, knees come into the chest, arms go long. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, drop your knees over to your right side. Gaze over left shoulder. Inhale. And then exhale, drop them over to the left side. Gaze goes over right shoulder. Inhale, back through center. And then exhale, plant your feet down. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. And then release. Option to finish in Shavasana, or we'll go ahead and close out the practice in a seated position. So if you're going to go ahead and close out the practice, go ahead and cross your legs, hands come to your knees, bow your head. And let's just do another scan of the body. Make sure both are on the same page. Just hold on to that thoughtless mind for just a few more moments. When you're ready, go ahead and bring your hands to that third eye, so that space in between your eyebrows. We're going to close the practice with a nice sigh out, so take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Thank you so much for waiting with me today. I hope you had fun on this little refresher, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.